Libraries are learning institutions set apart in the community to house materials for reading, viewing, listening, studying, and reference. But they are also community gathering places, landmarks, and symbols of the community's commitment to learning.
To prepare us to envision what a new Forsyth County Central Library can be, let's see what our neighbors in Guilford County envisioned and brought to life.
A 1990 vote for a bond referendum set in motion the building of a new central library in Greensboro. Completed in 1998, the $14.7 million library occupies 1¼ acres in the city's downtown near a children's museum. It's adjacent to a parking deck for which staff will validate parking for 1 hour per patron. The library boasts more than 98,000 square feet, and spaciousness is a common theme, beginning as you enter the building under this 30-foot tall arch. The vestibule offers access to the Greensboro Book and Coffee Shop, as well as 3,800 square feet of flexible meeting rooms, all of which can be used independently of the library. The vestibule connects to a 90 by 30-foot wide lobby with a display of public art at its center. From the lobby, patrons can access the circulation desk, which sits in front of a wall highlighting the city's historical figures. There's also access to the youth services area, which has a programming room, play area, and youth computer stations. All the furniture and book stacks are built with children in mind. The lobby connects to staff-only areas, including a lounge and meeting spaces. Among them is the materials handling area. Books enter on a conveyor belt connected to deposit points. The books pass through a system of sensors that recharge the security strip, read the book's UPC code, and places it in the appropriate cart to be returned to the shelves or pulled for a patron who's made a special request. The south wall of the library is made up of nearly equal amounts of glass and brick. It's open from the ground floor to the second floor ceiling, allowing the area to be awash in natural light. Throughout are single and paired workstations, as well as modern furniture creating various seating areas. Both floors are equipped with security cameras and patrolled by contract security personnel. In the stairwell leading to the second floor, patrons can view a recognition wall that thanks the many contributors who played a role in building and filling the library. More public art displays welcome you to the second floor. At the center of this level is a round of workstations under a skylight. Natural light fills the space from the south and east walls and is supplemented by artificial lighting. Rooms on the west side of the floor house small study areas and 2 computer labs. One lab is restricted to classes, and another is open for general use. Patrons also have free access to wireless internet.
The Greensboro Public Library stands out not only as an example of modern offerings, but also as a destination and a landmark. It also stands out for an example of community collaboration. See, the first design that came forward was rejected by the public, but subsequent meetings that included public input created a new design, and ultimately this library that more than 3.2 million people visited in 2010.
The High Point Library is near the heart of downtown High Point. The 83,400 square foot building was paid for using bonds in 1991. A $6 million upgrade was completed in 2010, adding 20,000 square feet. The library sits on just over 3 acres that includes 190 parking spaces. But all patrons don't need a parking space, as this is the only library in the state with a drive-through window for library transactions. The 3 stories of white brick and glass are the first clues to a bright interior. Inside, the lobby is open with a small seating area in the center. Visitors have the option of a traditional checkout desk or a self-checkout station. Story Room, a children's area with flexibility to allow for various types of youth activities, is accessible from the lobby. The Children's Service area greets children with a stylized entrance, creative furniture, lower bookshelves, and natural lighting. Back in the lobby, there are display cases and areas for showcasing local artists, as well as a kiosk to access the library catalog. A flexible room available to the public sits on the west side and offers the community a gathering place. Outside the room is the Friends Cafe, a collection of small table and chair combinations with immediate access to food and beverage vending machines. Patrons can access the other floors by elevator or staircase. The stairwell is open from the third floor ceiling to the floor. This side of the building is dominated by glass, allowing ample natural light on each floor. The second floor is where you'll find the Heritage Research Center, complete with viewing machines, delicate history books, and staff well-versed in historical research materials. Across the open floor is a pair of computer labs, one for classes, this one conducting a class on resume writing, and a lab for general use. Also close by are small workrooms. The third floor houses administration, staff work areas, as well as an expansive selection offering electronics including music, movies, and audiobooks. The floor houses sections for large print, paperback, and fiction books. Single and multiple seating locations ring the edges of the room. The teen section, known as the Teen Garage, is a stylized room with soft drink machines, seating areas, as well as technology for presentations. Adjacent to the garage is a room dedicated to the library's high school summer reading program. Throughout the library, patrons enjoy free wireless internet access, and security is provided through both cameras and contract security personnel.
The High Point Library's renovation process began with a one-month effort to hear the public's ideas on what the upgrade should be. It included public meetings as well as surveys, and following the renovation, the public has responded positively, with more than 422,000 visitors in 2010.